one of my earliest childhood memories. The sun was bright and shining. There wasn't a cloud in the blue sky. My dad was holding on to me in the pool, and I was kicking around, pretending like I was swimming. There was people laughing and water splashing. And then all of a sudden, my dad wasn't holding on to me anymore. And I started flailing around trying to keep up. And I had two options. I could either swim, but I was only a couple of years old, or I could sink right to the bottom of the pool. Yeah, I chose to sink. And as I was going all the way down to the pool, someone scooped me up and brought me right back up to the top, onto the side of the pool where my parents were. I was coughing and water was coming up, and I was scared as could be. But don't worry, I lived. Have you heard the expression, sink or swim? Really all it means is you're in a situation, or you put someone else in a situation where they have no help, no support, and if they succeed or if they fail, it's totally up to them. In 927 hours, my role as public relations manager ends, and Matthew's begins. And I have Matthew Ugle before, and I have chosen my project to help with the transition from what I know, so that when he starts, he can succeed. To do that, I got together a guidance committee. Sue Hopcroft's on my guidance committee, Eva Britton's on my guidance committee, and we met at Swiss Chalet. I had the hot beef sandwich and a great coconut cream pie. Okay, back to this, sorry. Eva and Sue helped me get together my vision. So what do I want to see happen with this project? They helped me with my mission, what is it that I'm actually going to do? And then my core values or my principles, what's going to keep me on track? Starting first with the vision, here's what I see. I see Matthew waking up July 1st with a smile on his face, that he has got all the support and confidence so he can be the public relations manager. I see me waking up with a smile on my face because I don't have to do it anymore. I see Matthew waking up on July 2nd and he's still the public relations manager, and I see him on June 30th of the next year still the public relations manager. I also see opening up my email and seeing a district newsletter. I also see myself opening up the Brampton Guardian and seeing, oh, Ron Kozulek, 26 year as a Toastmaster. I also see flyers with branded material and the Toastmaster logo. Now here's my mission: to support, guide, and provide resources to the upcoming public relations manager, giving him the confidence and knowledge so he can effectively perform his role as public relations manager and help the district in their mission. To make sure that I keep on track and the principles, I have 4 core values. My first core value is to be patient and understanding. I was the webmaster for 6 years. I have a degree in graphic design. A lot of my experience is a lot more than Matthew has at this point. I can't expect what I did he'd be able to do or even want to. My second is to encourage, to make sure that he makes this his role. I did it for so long my way, but he might have interests or a way that he thinks is going to be better and have his own plan and his own vision. Third is to accept new ideas. Matthew doesn't know, and I should allow any communication of ideas possible. If you don't do that, well then we might not have had a Toastmaster flag fly to conference. We might not have had members who got awards be on the cover of the program. I have to make sure that I accept any ideas. And fourth is to share everything I know. I had a boss once that told me if I ever wanted to be promoted or move on to a different job, you better make sure you teach everything you know to others, or you'll be stuck in that same job year after year. This is kind of why I was the webmaster for 6 years. I forgot that step. Why is this project important? It's important for 3 reasons. First, every year there's a transition between the old person and the new person coming into the role. This happens not only at the district level, but also at the club level as well. And I'm hoping this will inspire and to show that if you're the current president, that you make sure you support the incoming president, because we don't want him to sink. Second, the public relations role is one to make sure that Toastmasters or non-Toastmasters is aware of what's happening in the district. If we don't have a successful public relations manager, we're not going to know what's going on. And third, and most importantly, public relations manager trains the VPs of the clubs. And if that's not done right, I can't even imagine the horror. All the advertising will be the wrong colors. Our logo will now be green. People won't be coming into our doors. Toastmaster clubs will all have to close. The organization will fold. And the 300,000 people will stay home depressed. That's why my project is very, very important. So this is what I see. I see that when Matthew takes on the role of public relations manager, he has all the supports and tools that he needs to be successful. There is a lot behind the scenes that has to be done. There's a whole team that I have to get help to make sure that Matt... Okay, you keep talking. We're done. Thank you.
Thank you so much.